To the air right away is Manning. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw is Manning. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Manning. One, take it in, middle of the end zone. Brock Bowers, touchdown Thunderbirds. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. This play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll check this down to the running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Manning. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards. Here's Manning. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Manning. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Thunderbirds extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. To throw on 1st down is May. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
To the air is Manning. And this will be incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Back to throw is Manning. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing now, Manning. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, it's Manning. This is caught at the 2. And he's got another one. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Thunderbirds. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw now, May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 21-3 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. On play action, here's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll work forward for a couple. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge, makes the tackle. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing now is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. May going to look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is May. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is May. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Manning. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Manning. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returned from... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Thunderbirds add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Throwing on second down. May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
Well, there's one thing for sure, Mike, is you're not going to blame the protection up front. They had more than enough time provided to this quarterback to make a better throw, and I think he's just trying to force something that wasn't there, and the defense takes advantage of it.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Manning. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. May now on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
May to throw on 2nd down. His throw left side is complete. A 19-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down. Tight end going in motion here. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Now, May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. May to the air once more. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. May to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's May again. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. To throw now, May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. But they do get it at the 1.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. For this defense, they sold out, brought pressure. And the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Brock Bowers. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 91 yards for the touchdown. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Thunderbirds will add 1 more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Third and long. Here's May. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drop. Here's a designed run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give him credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback. And
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Thunderbirds. He is having a performance to remember. There is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to...
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And the Armadillos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts.
Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They're going. It's May. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 2nd down, it's May. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. From out of the gun, here's May. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Thunderbirds will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Here's a 2nd and 9. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. So the fans gonna head home happy.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a beat. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it